Dear students, in this video I will explain you about the problems related to a hire purchase on second type. Here is the problem. So on 1st January 2016, Mr. Ram purchases a car from a Bharat showroom on hire purchase basis for rupees 1 lakh to be paid as follows. On signing the agreement, rupees 12,000, at the end of first year 17,000, at the end of second year 16,000, and at the end of third year it is 55,000. Rate of interest is 10% per annum on cash price. So you are required to ascertain the cash value of the scooter, as well as you have to pass the journal entries in the books of hire purchaser and hire seller. So this is a problem where cash price of the asset is not given. So installments amounts are given. When you add them up, so you will get the higher purchase price, and even interest rate is also given, but cash price is not given. So first step, you have to calculate the cash price. So for that we have to use this table consisting of 4 columns: year, installment, interest and principal. Okay, now we have this many years, so we have to use backward method. So we'll start from the last year, 31st 12 2018. So we'll end up with the present date, that is the date of down payment, or on the date of agreement, it is on 1/1/2016. Okay, now let us take up the first installment of the 31st 12 2018. It is 55,000. So on that you have to calculate the interest. The formula to calculate the interest on installment is like installment amount of that particular year multiplied by 10% rate of interest divided by 100 plus 10%, 110. So this comes to 5,000. So after you deduct interest from installment, you get the principal amount, or it is the cash price of that particular installment. Next one, so we'll go to the second installment, that is on 31st 12 2017. So the amount of installment is 16,000. So now you have to calculate the interest. But how do you calculate the interest here? 16,000 plus the principal amount of the previous one, that is 50,000, into 10% divided by 110, so that you get 6,000. So when you deduct this 6,000 from 16,000, you get the principal amount of rupees 10,000. Next, on 31st 12 2016, the installment amount is 17,000. So you have to calculate the interest. So here listen. So 17,000, that is installment of 2016, plus 50,000, that is the first year's 2018 principal amount, plus the principal amount of 2017, 10,000. So totally it comes to 77,000 into 10 divided by 110, so that you get an amount of 7,000 of interest. When you deduct this 7,000 from the installment amount of 17,000, you get the principal amount of this year, rupees 10,000. Okay, then afterwards we have the down payment of 12,000. So it doesn't carry any interest, so zero interest. So therefore the principal amount there, it is 12,000. So now let us find out the total. Okay, the total interest comes to 18,000. 5,000 plus 6,000 plus 7,000 is equal to 18,000. When you add the principal column, you get 82,000. So when we add this 82,000 and 18,000, we get the total installment amount that we have already paid. So 1 lakh. So now from 1 lakh, that is the higher purchase price. From that, if you deduct the interest amount of 18,000, you get the principal amount, or it is also called as cash price. So to pass the journal entries. So to pass the journal entries in the books of hire purchaser, there are 2 methods. The first method let us take up now, wherein you capitalize only the portion of cash price paid. So in the second method, you are going to capitalize the entire cash price, the full cash price, but here you are going to capitalize only the portion of cash price which is paid. Okay, the first journal entry on 1/1/2016 for making the down payment. So the down payment, when the down payment is paid, the journal entry is car's account debtor to bank account. The asset we have purchased in this problem is car. So car's account debtor to bank account, and the amount of down payment is 12,000 if you Go back to the problem, it is clearly given there. Okay, next, after the down payment, the second journal entry date is 31st 12 at the end of the first year, that is 31st 12 2016. The journal entry for the first installment due, the amount journal entry goes like this: cars account data, wherein you have to write the principal amount of 10,000, it is there in the previous table, plus interest, again it is there in the previous table, interest account data 7,000. When you add it up, you'll get 17,000. So Bharat showroom account data, so credit here, so here it is credited to Bharat showroom account. Okay, now the next journal entry is you make the installment paid or for installment amount paid, Bharat showroom account data 17,000 to bank account 17,000. Okay, the next journal entry is for transferring the interest to the profit and loss account. The journal entry again at the end of the first year, profit and loss account data to interest account, the amount of interest, it is already debited in the second journal entry, so now it is credited with the 7,000 amount. Next we are moving to the second year, 2017. So again, the first one is when the installment amount is due, cars account data to interest account data to Bharat showrooms account, cars account with the principal amount of 10,000, interest account the amount of interest 6,000. Total Bharat's account, Bharat showroom account is credited with 16,000. Now for the installment amount paid, second installment amount paid, Bharat showroom account data to bank account, and the amount is 16,000. Now the interest is to be transferred to the profit and loss account. For that, the journal entry is profit and loss account data to interest account, the amount is 6,000. Now we are moving to the last year, 31st 12 2018. Cars account data, the principal amount of the last installment is 50,000, interest of the last installment is 5,000, so these are debited with the respective amounts, and Bharat showroom account is credited with 55,000. Then the next one is installment amount paid, so Bharat showroom account data to bank account, the amount is 55,000. The last journal entry of this problem is profit and loss account data to interest account, so wherein the interest amount is transferred to the profit and loss account. This is under first method. Now let us go with the second method. Under second method, we capitalize only the full cash price, the cash price of the asset. Here the first journal entry is cars account data to Bharat showroom account. So here cars account is debited with the full cash price of 82,000. So Bharat showroom account is credited with 82,000. Second date, second journal entry is on the same date for down payment made. So Bharat showroom's account data to bank account, the amount of down payment is 12,000. Now the next journal entry is when the interest amount is due for the first installment, it is on 31st 12 2016. Interest account data to Bharat showroom account, amount of interest for the second installment, sorry, for the first installment is 7,000. Okay, now so Bharat, the next one is installment paid. So journal entry is Bharat showroom account data to bank account, and the amount of first installment, as we all know, 17,000. Next journal entry is to transfer the interest to the profit and loss account. So profit and loss account data to interest account, and the amount of interest is 7,000. We are moving to the next journal entry for showing the second installment. Interest account data to Bharat showroom account, amount is 6,000. Next, to show the second installment paid, Bharat showroom account data to bank account, 16,000 amount. Next journal entry to transfer the interest to profit and loss account, profit and loss account data to interest account, and the amount of interest is 6,000. Then we are moving to the last year, so wherein the first journal entry is for interest due, to show the interest due, interest account data to Bharat showroom account, amount is 5,000, and this is to show the installment amount paid, Bharat showroom account data to bank account, and the amount is 55,000. This is the installment amount, and the last journal entry is to transfer the interest to profit and loss account, profit and loss account data to interest account. Now we are moving to discuss the journal entries in the books of hire vendor. Till now we were discussing about the journal entries under in the books of hire purchaser. Now we are discussing the journal entries in the books of hire vendor. The first journal entry is for the sale made by the hire vendor. The journal entry is Ram's account debtor to sales account. The entire cash price is debited to Ram's account, and same amount is credited to sales account. Now next journal entry on the same date for down payment received, bank account debtor to Ram's account. So here Ram is the hire purchaser, so Ram's account is credited here. Next one, at the end of the first year, Ram's account is debited and interest account is credited for interest received by the hire vendor. Next journal entry is to show the installment amount received by the hire vendor from hire purchaser. So bank account debtor to Ram's account, the amount of installment is 17,000. The next journal entry is to transfer the interest to profit and loss account. Again on the same date, end of the year 31st 2016, interest account debtor to profit and loss account. Next journal entry for the next year, Ram's account debtor to interest account for installment interest due from the hirer, so 6,000 amount. Next to show the installment amount received, bank account debtor to Ram's account 16,000. Next to transfer the interest to profit and loss account, interest account debtor to profit and loss account. The next one for show the journal entries of the last year. Again, when interest amount is due from hirer, Ram's account is debited and interest account is credited. The amount is 5,000. Then next one, bank account debtor to Ram's account. So this is to show the installment amount of the last one is received 55,000. And finally, the last journal entry is to transfer the interest to profit and loss account. So wherein the journal entry is interest account debtor to profit and loss account, and the amount of interest is